Hey, what's up guys? It's Atlas, and I'm here to show you a new class from the Torchlight 2 mod spectrum. It is called the Otaku. I'm sorry this is so late, but I had to re-record it several times because I needed to put it in a higher frame rate. So let's first look at how it looks on the new game. Test. So this is pretty much the Berserker. Like, the Otaku is obviously rooted off the Berserker. This is the Berserker. This is the Otaku Fighter. Notice the ungodly huge cleavers. I'll show you in a sec. Everything you give to the Otaku weapon-wise, or the Fighter, excuse me, is huge. It gets double in size. Now let's resume my Otaku Fighter. First caveat to mention, I have it twinked the hell out right now. Like, full sets on everything, and uniques other than that are really good uniques. And let's look at the skill trees first, because it is mostly based off of the Berserker with a lot of anime flavor text. However, it is individual and it has its own things. We've got King of Braves, King of Games, King of Fighters. Braves being kind of ranged attacks. King of Games being kind of magic based. Although we've got some stuff over here. And this is your straight up melee attacks, which is where I'm putting a lot of my points. So this Fatal Fury, it's a basic like 180 degree attack, useless until level 19 and you can get to tier 1, otherwise it's so slow it will not play nice with your class. And this is my bread and butter, these two combinations of Muashi no Ken, I hope I said that right. And it's basically, it really just beefs up your attack and move speed. And then we've got Darkstalker's Revenge, which every hit you will steal a considerable portion of the person's health. That is your bread and butter. You attack wicked fast, and you steal a lot of health. So if my vitality right now is only at 30. In fact, everything's kind of really low right now. I'm a pretty balanced character, except for my dex. But I can play with the big boys and really just take a lot of tougher stuff than me, especially in the Darenkuyu leveling, which we will hop off to in a minute to give you a combat demonstration, because I just regen and attack so fast. And then we've got stuff like Rival School, which adds to my running speed and my physical damage whenever my charge bar goes all the way up. You get 15% off the bat, and it stays at 15%. However, every point you put into this, it will last another half second. So 15 divided by 2, or I think it starts at 3 seconds. So that's math. And then we got this, which is also a good help. This starts at 50%, and every point you put into this skill, you get another 15%. This is Tekken. It pretty much just amps up your charge rate. And this, combined with this, is also another deadly combo. Because that means you just keep on hitting up the Berserk. Then we got Art of Fighting, another thing I am very invested in at the moment, even though it takes forever to put points into it. It's straight up just, in case of emergency, you will fuck shit up even faster. A few other abilities of note in this tree is Soul Calibur, which is pretty much a channel that lets you build up charge, like no mana cost or anything. In fact, you'll gain mana in the tier bonus. Dark Edge, which is a, I guess, variant of Fatal Fury. It does not get speed boost, however, it will break shield. Virtua Fighter. I actually can't see a reason for this. And then Third Strike, which is basically if you have this or this, and then you use this, you uppercut the crap out of your enemies. That is anime if I've ever heard it. I'm not much of an anime guy, but I get the tropes. You get a bonus hit if you combo these together one after the other. The only issue with that is that you don't want to use these. In fact, if you're going to use this, you're just spamming it and going as fast as you can. And I'm not built for that because I don't have very much focus. So enough talking, let's actually see how the Otaku fights in like a straight, like, hellhole that is the Darenkuyu leveling. If you use Darenkuyu leveling from Synergy's mod, you know just how intense it can get. In fact, I'm going to give my pet You're not supposed to see this till I, oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, this is a good test. Meet the Netherlord, everyone. Welcome to Synergies Mod. Salon, you are a sick motherfucker. Oh, I just dropped that. No. See how I am not taking damage because I just have... These'll do. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, murder! And as you can see, I already have him half down. Just I have so much DPS. Like, look at how fast he drops. He has 100,000 health. And he's gone. So yeah, that just about sums it up. Meh. Maybe for my Dread Pirate, although I've got another thing to show you in tomorrow's Mod Madness that is reason not to use that for my Dread Pirate's weaponry. Which, by the way, Dread Pirate's had a few updates to it, so we will see quite a bit of that in the next episode. As for Back to the Otaku, it is still a very work-in-progress class. However, it's got a lot of stuff to it, just like the Theolentis did when it first came out. It does need its own skin and its own nameplate, and it is still in the testing phase, so who knows how long that's going to be from now. However, from now on, almost all mod classes, including the stuff on Synergies, which I'm waiting for Salon to get as much of his stuff in as possible before... Come back here! I want to murder you. But yeah, wait till those get fleshed out, like you made a bunch of changes to the Necromancer recently. We will be visiting each of the third-party mod classes every 40 levels, starting at level 20. So we're going to do one for each in the low 20s, one in the low 60s, one at level 100. That way, we're going to be able to see all the good stuff. We're going to see how the characters progress and see if it's worthwhile. Like I noticed with Theolentis, at the low levels, I had a really hard time surviving with the Theolentis. However, now that I'm at level 60 and I've got a lot of stat points embedded, the Theolentis is an ass kicker. In fact, that's going to be the next class video you see because I've already got him where I want him, is the Theolentis. He's going to be in a few days. Now, the Otaku, I'm going to say go ahead and download it and play it. I would, however, suggest that if you're going to use it, make it your twink, because it needs some good gear in order to get off the ground these first few levels. Once you get it to level 20, though, you won't have much of a problem if you put your points in the right place. However, I'd love to see this fleshed out a little more balanced, because I just took out an endgame boss in about 30 seconds. And even though I'm a twink, I shouldn't be that much of a twink. But you get the point. Thank you very much for joining me. I should have Mod Madness out tomorrow. I'm so sorry this is late, but I had to record this a couple times. And my name is Atlas, and I will see you next time on the Torchlight 2 Mod Madness.